Believe it or not, I struggle with consistency, and I am an internationally certified coach, right? You would think that I have it down pat. Newsflash, I don't. And I know you guys see all the cool things I do online from my Instagram, my website, and it makes you want to join in. I know. But whether it's the gym, my eating habits, sleep schedule, podcasting, coaching, running the salon, doing this, doing that, consistency is actually one of my biggest struggles. In this episode, I'm sharing the real and raw in consistency and why it's so dang hard. Here we go.
Are you a beauty or barber pro looking for that push to do that thing you've always wanted to do, whether it's in or out of the salon, spa, or shop? Are you tired of not feeling good enough, smart enough, skilled enough? Are you tired of not getting a handle on your mental health, boundaries, and insecurities? I'm Krystine Sherwood, the Beauty Pro Coach, an internationally certified coach, a salon and spa owner, and your personal Jiminy Cricket. I use my own experiences, good and bad, as a salon owner to help you be more self-aware, authentic, and forward-thinking in your approach to life, in and out of the salon. It's time to reach your version of success with the Beauty Pro Coach podcast.
Hey, babes. So I read a couple days ago, or maybe it was this morning. I don't know. It's the holiday season, and like the days just they drag, but then they're so fast at the same time. So turns out it's either millionaires or billionaires have mastered consistency, and that's why they are millionaires and or billionaires. And of course, I don't remember if this article was from Variety magazine or some other thing that I follow on Facebook and Instagram. But in any case, I saw this article and I said, wow, I'm an idiot. And I felt so small, but also so challenged at the same time to overcome it and to master it too. And I said, oh, really? So that's the thing that they've mastered. Challenge accepted. Like, what about you? I just said that, right? What was the feeling that you got initially? Was it the same? Was it like, oh yeah, watch this? Or was it just utter failure? Like, oh, I'm not consistent in anything, so I am not going to be a millionaire or billionaire. Which are you? Send me a message on Instagram, write it on the comment section of the YouTube channel, right? Like, I want to know. Okay. And at the time of this episode, it is the end of the year. There has been so much reflecting on my side of what I've accomplished this year, what I didn't, what I want to accomplish next year, what the goal is for next year. And depending on when you listen to this episode, whether it's the end of the year or the beginning of the next, you're going to be seeing a lot of trends as far as how to reach the next generation of stylists for salons. Like, what is it that they're looking for? How to meet them where they're at, because that is so important. You got to meet people where they are, right? That's what we do with our clients. So why can't we do that with our staff? And the truth is, all of the information is true. And at the same time, in my humble opinion, a lot of it is kind of like garbage. Like, excuse me, what? When are the kids going to meet us, the adults, at our level? Right? I'm kind of having a pity party about that. But I mean, I will do what I have to do, and so should you. And we have to pivot in this industry. That's what we do. That's how we survive. Because if we don't, pretty soon, there's not going to be any businesses at all, because everyone is just going to be doing their own thing, working for themselves, which is fine because that's where the society is tending towards. But I find that so boring, and it's kind of scary. and it's kind of ostracizing, and everyone's going to be alone because no one wants to work by themselves. Everybody wants to be with another person. We weren't made to be alone. We were made to actually fine tune our people skills. But in any way, that is not today's topic. Today's topic is about consistency. So let's talk about it. We know that in cosmetology school, barbering, aesthetics, you're there in, day out, right? You're getting your license, you're putting in the hours. Why? Why do all of that stuff? Because the more experience you get, the more qualified you are to call yourself a stylist, barber, skin specialist, right? You graduate cosmetology school, you find a salon with an apprenticeship or some kind of training program. It's not to demean you or belittle you and to take advantage of your intelligence and to just drag it out. That's not the point of that. What it is to fine tune your skills, fine tune your foundation. Okay, you are building layers of confidence upon confidence. And I've talked about this in prior episodes of the BeautyPro Podcast. I talked about this on Instagram. But for me personally, I refuse actually to call anyone a master of anything with confidence in myself if they have not earned the 10,000 hours of doing it over and over and over again. Okay, have I done it? Yeah, because, oh my God, that's the trend. But in reality, 10,000 hours doing any one skill makes you a master of that. I can't even call myself, I'm not satisfied of calling myself a podcaster because I have not spent 10,000 hours doing this. Okay, we're on season 2 and it's not anywhere near being 10,000 hours. Okay, 10,000 hours equals 417 days. That's a 24/7 cycle, okay, which equals 1 year and maybe a couple months. Okay, it's 1.14 of a year. Okay, that's the 24/7 cycle. You're not at the salon 24/7 like that. You're not doing hair like a robot for 24/7 for an entire year. So realistically, I'm not going to do the math. I tried and I broke my brain, but it might take you at least 3 years to master one specific hair salon task. Okay, cutting men's hair, doing a men's fade, women's hair cutting, highlighting, balayaging. Each one of those skills takes you 3 years to master, which equals 10,000 hours. You will learn the basic foundational get by thing hours in 20 hours. But 20 hours is a long far cry from 10,000 mastery hours. Okay. So with this fact, because this is not opinion based, this is fact, this is science, this is tried and true, this is calculated information. Do you see what's happening in our industry? Do you see that? For me personally, I went to university. I got 2 degrees. I have written a lot of things. I have taught a lot of classes. I can't even tell you that I have taught over 10,000 hours of speaking time. I can't even tell you that because I haven't. And I'm not going to start now. Everything accumulates, sure, but I'm not going to sit here and say to you that I am this amazing person. I am an amazing person. I'll let you believe it or not. I'll let you resonate with me or not, but I'm not going to go saying that. If you want to call me that and you want to tell me about all the amazing things that I am, I will absolutely take those compliments. But I'm not going to sit here and do that. Okay. Consistency, even for me, means you stick to the grind, but you also use your common sense. Okay, when I mean stick to the grind, I mean go out there and get yourself clients. Do all of the things that are embarrassing. Don't be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to get clients. I'm just going to post once a week on Facebook and TikTok and Instagram. And whoever calls, that's what it is. Cause it just takes time. No, you have to hustle. That means putting your business cards in coffee shops, on the bulletin boards, make a flyer, go door to door, go see your neighbors, go to your friends and family, go to take every opportunity to tell people about your skills. Basically, go be a Jehovah's Witness, but for your hair services, your skincare, your nails, your massage. You understand what I'm saying? The same way that those religious people are so relentless about their belief system and they tell everybody and everybody they have become a joke to society. That is what you have to do. And that's what I mean by common sense. Okay, I do not mean common sense is, stick to the grind. And so you sit in your station or your suite or your salon waiting for somebody to just walk in through the doors, because you're going to be waiting and wasting all of those 10,000 hours that you can be perfecting something. Well, in those 10,000 hours, I'll be waiting, but I'll be educating myself. Okay, so then do that. Get a mannequin. Keep your skills fresh and ready at all times, because that also is necessary. If you're going to do that, we'll make sure it's 5,000 hours practicing and 5,000 hours marketing. See what I mean? So it's very important that we stick to it. Okay, so now let's say you are a stylist, BeautyPro, skin specialist, and you're trying to take care of your body, right? Because you're trying to have work-life balance. You're trying to work, make money, have friends, you want or you do all of that, but you also want to take care of your body and you want to work out and you want to get the blood flowing and lose weight. Listen, I'm going to be real and raw. There is a lot of overweight beauty and barber pros. And it's because we stand all day. We don't get the necessary exercise. We don't eat right. We take whatever we can find. If you are not nourishing your body the right way, you are killing your body. You don't eat all day. You don't drink water all day. You have a coffee or espresso in the morning, and then you have alcohol at night. Yeah, your body is going to explode. You're not going to be able to fit in your pants, literally. So consistency is what? It is tiny chipping away at all of the problem areas, right? If this is you, right, and I just hit a nerve. Listen, you need to learn to like different things. That is how consistency starts. If you really like carrots, okay, get carrots and ranch. Eat those throughout the day. If there's a specific vegetable or a fruit that you like, eat those. And then layer it with, okay, I like this and let me try that. And I really like chicken. Okay, girl, get a rotisserie chicken and eat that baby throughout the day, all day. Okay? Rotisserie chicken and carrots. Like, let's do it. Slather that sucker with ranch. Okay? Like, it's consistency is in layers, because you're setting the foundation. Think of it as a layered bean dip, right? You got the beans, you got the sour cream, the guacamole, the salsa, think of it like that. It's really difficult. Okay? And when you're doing it right is when you're going to be the most exhausted. Let's say that you do work out, you are making money behind the chair, but you're a terrible friend. Well, then, babe, why are you a terrible friend? Because you're not consistent, right? You say, yeah, let's go out, and then you stand up everybody because, I gotta work. Okay, listen, especially right now during the holidays at this time of this recording, like, I will tell you for myself, I have purposely put in my head that I am not going to be able to make it to the gym this month. Am I giving up? Absolutely not. I'm at the point in my life where I actually love working out, but I just can't get there. Why? Because it is holiday. It is my friends and my family are demanding so much of my time. I am cooking. I am wanting to be more active in that area. I am giving myself over to making sure that my dog is good, that I am eating well, that I go to sleep well at night, that I don't wake up at 1, 2, 3 in the morning to take care of the dog because he didn't go out as many times as he needed to. I don't have any kids, but if I did, I'd probably be doing the same thing. Like, there's a time and place for everything. And we've come to this thing where work-life balance is like overtaking everything. And yes, it's necessary. And I'm here to tell you, yeah, it's necessary. You want work and life balance. But true consistency isn't a straight line. True consistency is our ups and downs. And right now it's the holiday season. Do you think everybody is really focused on being perfect right now? Probably not. Most likely not. The whole entire world is focused on being with their friends and their family and giving back to those people. Okay. So for me, I have been pretty consistent at the gym. I've been trying to get to 200 workouts and this year, and I'm pulling it up right now so I can tell you how many workouts I have. And if I made the 200 club, which I did not. I know I didn't. Here we go. No, not even close. I have like 133 workouts completed this year, and I needed to get to 200, so whatevs. I'm not going to make it December 15th right now today, and I am not going to be able to get 70 workouts, like whatevs. So anyway, so what am I doing instead? I am balancing my life. Where you put your attention to, that's what grows. So right now, what's growing is my family, my goal setting, my reflecting. I'm paying attention to the dog, my church family, like other things that are important to me. And I want to encourage you, like, find other things that are important to you, not just your boyfriends or your girlfriends. Like, you need to have friends. Like, focus on the other things that make you who you are so that you can live a rounder, fuller life. That's consistency. And then as soon as January 1st comes around, you can hit the ground running. Like, that is what I am doing. Okay. Like, sometimes you have to let things go so that you can be able to have that balance that everybody's always talking about and looking for. You know, consistency for me does mean, oops, I ate a piece of cake. I'll try again tomorrow. Like, it is a constant battle of, well, I'll try again tomorrow. Try again tomorrow. But the key to that is when you actually try again tomorrow, you actually do it. Okay. Like, for example, when I talk about consistency today, I had my clothes, my sneakers, everything. I even slept in my workout clothes last night so I can get up at 4 or 5, go do my workout. It didn't happen, but I was ready. And instead, I walked the dog for 3 miles. That counts. It wasn't a heavy duty CrossFit workout, but it's still something. Like, that's what I'm telling you. Like, what's important to you? You want to make $1 million. Yeah, so do I. So how do we do it? Well, we stay consistent. We do not forget the basics, which is cutting foils. I know a lot of you have the frame art foil cutter thing, so you don't have to cut foils. Good for you. If that works for you, awesome. Use it. Do it. For me, it doesn't work. I need to do it the old-fashioned way because that way is that way for a reason, and it works still. So I cut foils, fold laundry, sweep the floors, fold the capes, put out the towels. Like, I go back to basics and I set the foundations for everything. I review them. I go back and I look at my computer system for the day, my opening cash and my closing cash, and what is the projected amount for that day. That's consistency. Once you master that consistency and you do it as second nature because you have 10,000 hours of experience with it, then you can add another layer. Like, this is not new information, babes. Like, this is basic. Anyways, that's tonight's episode. I just wanted to rant and rave about how consistency is key, and consistency is actually ups and downs of doing the same thing all the time. And if some of you ever watched the movie He's Just Not That Into You, there's a line in there that talks about how women create their own drama. And that's why they always go for the bad boys, right? That's what happens here, but in the salon world. Like, consistency can be boring for us, so we stop doing it, but then we fall off track and then wonder why we're not making money because we don't have systems. We didn't put any systems in place. We ignored our own rules. We ignored what we know works because I'm going to prove them wrong. Oh my God, shut up. Like, what? Anyways, there's my rant and rave for tonight. I hope you'd enjoyed. And yeah, I'll talk to you next time. That was my rant. Like, I feel like I was just rambling, honestly, this episode about consistency. But I hope you got something out of it because consistency is a big deal for what we do, and it is key in providing excellent client experiences, excellent staff memories. Like, we got to stick to our vision and be ready for it. So anyway, I hope you liked this episode. Make sure you message me, let me know what your big takeaways were, and I'll talk to you soon.
If you loved this episode, subscribe to the BeautyPro Podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts so you never miss an episode. Don't forget to leave your reviews, stars, feedback so I can continue bring the content you deserve and want most. Your feedback fuels this podcast. The more you give, the more you get back. You can follow me at The BeautyPro Coach on Instagram and Facebook. Want to contact me directly? Email me at befree@goldentruthcoaching.com.